Hope everybody's having a great start to your day. Hey, I thought I'd do a little short. I don't have much time on this Saturday, but I thought I'd do a little short because we've got so many things going on here at Bittersweet that I wanted to share with you. First of all, hear my little dog every time. First of all, we have the towels that are going to go with our laundry soap. And I don't know, so many of you, probably because you're not as old as I am, won't remember you'd buy the laundry soap and then there would be a towel inside the box. And oh my gosh, what great marketing, actually, because first of all, the weight of the towel was included in the box. And so you were actually paying for the towel. So now with Bittersweet, we're doing it a little bit different. So you're not really, if you pay for the towel, it's going to be pennies. So you're going to get a really good deal on a towel. And they're, I don't know, hopefully you can see them. This is like my size of a bath towel. This is what I prefer. Look, it almost covers my whole body. And they're not real thick. They're cotton and they're very absorbent and they're thin, which is also what I prefer over a big, thick, bath towel that seems like it doesn't absorb. Have you ever noticed that? And especially depending on what they're made of. If they're not made of cotton, then you'll be hard pressed to get that to absorb anything. So anyway, the towels in the laundry soap, that's something new. And look that up. That's a great thing to look up and kind of educate yourself on how they used to market back in the good old days. And I think that was probably the 60s, the 1960s and the 1970s when that was popular. So I think it's kind of cool that we're bringing it back. I think it's a kind of a neat thing. So another thing I'm working on, and June is going to be bursting with all kinds of new products. So I've got a lathering cloud, we call it cloud lather sponge. And to give you an example, I'm still working on the prototype and I'm waiting on sponges to come in. So this is how it starts, folks. This is how it starts with a soap in a skincare business. It starts with an idea and then we go off running with it. And the running part is my favorite part. So that and the designing of the labels and the packaging and that kind of thing. And we kind of go against the grain on packaging because we don't like to use plastic, and we prefer, even if I have to wrap it in tissue paper or put it in a box, then that will be we're leaning in that direction. So I'm really excited about this little sponge, and it's not little actually, and it's going to hold, just to give you an example, this I do know because I've already got everything figured out on the formulation. So to give you an example, a bar of our soap is 3.5 ounce. A bar of Bittersweet soap is 3.5 ounce. And I'm going to be putting in on each sponge 6 ounces of soap. So that's almost double what we have in a bar of soap. So I'm going to say you're probably going to get between 5, depending on how often you shower and how often you use it, and if you don't wring it out, you're going to get between 5 and 30 washes with this soapy sponge, this cloud lathering sponge. So I like that name too. I think it's a cool name. So I'm excited about it, and I'll be working on it the next couple weeks. And then we've got new soaps coming. We've got a new vanilla soap coming that I've always been a fan of vanilla regardless of what time of year it is. I mean, typically you kind of think of it as a fall winter kind of fragrance, but we've got some citrus blended in with it. So it's kind of taken on a different, it's very strong scented. So if you like strong scented soaps or products, skincare products, then this will be your soap. And what else? We've got another new one. By the way, if you want to, we've been doing a lot of spring inspiration posts on our social media pages, mainly Facebook page, because demographically, that's where a lot of our customers go. Instagram is used as well, but Facebook is our baby for some reason. I don't know, that's just the way it worked out as far as the demographics of it. So, and yes, I do study all of that. Yes, it's important. But anyway, I want you to get on social media because I just posted, for example, a homemade coffee creamer. If you guys make iced coffee, I make iced coffee when it warms up in the summertime. And I love to put a little bit of either cream or half and half. And what better would be like a little sweetened version of that. So you can get that. And one thing I've noticed as well is when you get on recipe sites now, they make you sign up with your email. And that just drives me crazy. I don't want to sign up. I just want the recipe, right? So you can, so we don't do that. So I'm just saying, we don't do that. We make it easy peasy, and you can get the recipe. You can print it out if you'd like. Take a picture of it, however way you want to save it. So, all right, I'm keeping it short and sweet. I hope you're having a great Saturday. I hope you have a good weekend. I hope you have a good Mother's Day. I'm going to go visit my dad and my stepmom tomorrow for Mother's Day. I'm very blessed that I have a wonderful stepmom, MJ, and she's just a jewel of the earth. So that's all I'm going to say. So she's a special person to me. So, all right, God bless. Have a great rest of your Saturday. Have a great weekend. Happy Mother's Day. Love you, and God bless you. Thank you.